Hi guys, this is Namcraft and welcome to the Sister Starcraft English commentary. We continue with ASL S18 English commentary content produced entirely by me. This is gonna be the group number A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Yeah, H group, Group H. The final match, best of 3 between C and a mysterious Zerg player. His name is maybe I'm gonna botch this, Young Bo Song. Yeah, whatever. Because I don't know him, but I'm just gonna call him L1 because his nick is L1L. So I'm just gonna, yeah, let's call him L1L. That's gonna be the name of this player here. Terran versus Zerg, and looks like C is re-qualifying for ASL, even though he's, he was stuck in that scandal a long time ago. That, I don't know, he was like bad mannering a woman or a female streamer in one of his videos, right? I don't even recall what happened exactly, but I guess he's been forgiven by the community. So maybe Flash should be forgiven, and maybe Rapid Casting should be forgiven too. I don't know. Anyways, what do we have here? So the score after the first set, C is leading by 1-0. This next set is going to be played on the map Apocalypse. We are at the 6-minute mark of the game. C's got 42 supply and L1L has got 41 supply. By the way, I will update the name of the players later in the video description and video video title, so you can watch out for that. I excuse myself for my lack of knowledge of the Korean Starcraft community. I'm of course just a amateur part-time streamer, not streamer, even just a caster here. Anyways, we're just gonna start the attack, but these attacks looks very much weak. They are not gonna be able to do any kind of damage, but he's gonna try anyway. He comes in, but SV runs away at just the right moment. This is so pathetic. But supply-wise, he's still got a lot of supply, and he's gonna have his third base now. So maybe this is just, buying time here. He wanna wait until his next base gets set up, so he can start to move out and start to mine it with some drones, and eventually take the economic advantage in the later part of the game. It looks like C is getting ready to push out here. His goodbye ball is looking scary, but now we're gonna be having 10 meters attacking right as the Terran player is moving on. I just want to quickly check for the map stats, because Apocalypse, I remember it being kind of maybe Zerg flavored. Let me just quickly check. His Apocalypse is 46.7% win rate for Zerg, so actually it's Terran favored, and indeed that is gonna be the problem here. A lot of bio is moving right across the map. They need to be aware that there's some sunkens getting created. So they need to attack now. They almost arrived at the first overlap is buying so much time by delaying the Marines here, but sunkens complete just on time, guys. Wow, this might be a nice comeback. We're just gonna be sniping every single SCVs and Marine in this base. A turret's gonna get set up, but there's just a single turret. It's not gonna be enough, and the bio ball from C is just way too late to arrive back home. So many SCVs are falling. Look at the supply attack. What are you doing? The mutualist dragons, do your fire thingy, and he's gonna be able to kill some SCV. And SCV need to actually go towards the expansion, not towards the gas, man. Go to the expansion because you don't want to get the splash damage. But anyways, Mitch is gonna do something very good for C to actually hide two of his Marines and go into this expansion, and so many drones are gonna get executed. So C is still a good player. And he knows the little tricks that will get him above in the battles here. And wow, so many drones were executed in that battle. So I guess L1L was good and lucky in some sense, but C just knows exactly what is needed to come back. And now, yeah, he's re-established his base. He needs to actually remake, a couple of SCVs. Some more SCVs gonna get sniped. We are at the 8-minute and 30-second of the game, and it's going to be 43 supply for C and 47 for L1L. Only 5 mutuals remaining going to come out. And it looks like L1L is going to stick with the mutuals count, and C has scouted, scanned his enemy's main base to see that it's going to be just Queen's Nest, nothing else. And looks like the mutualist wave is going to continue on. This is the only way that L1L can actually try to win this game, because I don't think he's going to be able to win it by playing the long game. His third base was completely, like, I don't know, ransacked. There's nothing that breathes in that base after the Marines left it. But now we're going to be having some more attack in his base. We're going to be having good dive, coming here to snipe single Marines, single SCVs here and there, and saving the bulk of the mutualist health and let them recuperate a little bit here. to see what's happening. By the way, I'm just gonna take this occasion to read you some advertising. My name is Namcraft. I'm very happy to provide lightning fast English commentaries of Starcraft games, fast both in the speed of the upload as well as the speed of my talking. If you don't like that, go to another channel like Atosis or something like that, or excuse me, not something, somebody. I don't mean to disrespect the greatest English caster of all times. But yeah, you know, if you are here for some quirkiness, for some kind of randomness, for some strange behavior and over the top, I don't know, commentary, then this is the perfect channel for you. Don't click the subscribe button, click the buy me a coffee button. There's no button, it's just a text that you can click. And Zelle is going to be the best way for you to buy me coffee because there's no commission fee. And if you're living in the US, this is going to be the perfect choice for you. If you're living in the UK, I advise you for another financial product. It's going to be provided by PayPal in partnership with Visa, MasterCard, JCB, and those kind of company. It is going to be a thing called donation. That's right, click on the link to give me $2, $3 of donation. We're going to be having a buy ball attacking here. There are only 6 mutuals, very puny to stop this, but no, like no micro whatsoever from from C. Just move forward. We have lurkers in position. There's going to be just enough lurker. One lurker only needs to land it behind the sunken. We need to have scan. Looks like scan is not being deployed and saved by the bell once again to L1L. And he's going to hold this. The game is going to go on. I mean, L1L is not a good player, but C is not that great either. This is the reason why he's able to just live a little bit more, and the game is going to drag on. Looks like now C is ahead by about 5 supply. This one lurker needs to deploy itself behind. One lurker died, the other lurker died. We are very close to seeing the end of the game here, and C is going to be qualifying for the next stage of ASL. There were some lurkers coming from the back, stop lurker on the high ground, but yeah, this hatchery falling is going to be the end of L1L here. There's going to be no way for him to come back. He's going to try to save it with lurkers in the back. I don't think that's a good idea. He loses one lurker right away. No, he does not. He does not. These drones out, he will lose. And nice scan, 1 lurker down, 2 lurker down, and just the last lurker remaining. The hatchery falls as well as, okay, 3 drones kissing this 1 marine. Very, very funny scenes to see here. But yeah, it's completely useless here. Difference of supply is about 20 now. The last of the marine died. Okay, I guess the last of the hatchery is still alive, but there's no drone to man it. And this single, marine and medic's gonna have some time, and this drop is gonna be devastating. There's nothing in the main, no skirmishes. We have a nice scan. We have a pair of hydras that pop, but a single hydra and a single lurker is not gonna be enough here. The lurker dies. No, the lurker is still alive. The hydras is still alive as well. Drone's gonna get executed. Remember that L1 doesn't have the drones in the 3rd base, and if he's got very few drones in the main, and the only place that's actually mining for him is the expansion, and that's gonna really limit the amount of economic power that he can have here. Lurker's gonna try to go in here and spy. Greatest spy out of all thing. Why did you be a greatest spy now when you have like 0 mutualists? Anyways, 1 lurker is gonna get sniped. The other lurker is gonna get sniped. This is gonna be the dance of the marines here, and this base is completely fallen. We have a defiler, but there's nothing to actually use it on. And so many drones are falling. 40 supply difference. The game is gonna be ending soon. The end is here. Thanks a lot for your support. Buy me a coffee. The link to that is gonna be in the video description. This player is playing like it's 2014, and he is fantasy refusing to GG. But the game is gonna end now. This hatchery is gonna be falling. Just so much bio and tech and mech and sciences to support as well. Zerglings are completely clueless as to where to go. Yeah, and the hatchery is going to be falling. Of course, as the first time participant in this kind of online tournament of ASL, you want to try into the end, right? Because it's a great honor to be here to play with, great names. Okay, C is not really a great name, but, still, he was formerly one of the best Terran players in the old Casper days. So, he's still a formidable opponent and very, very strong. So you would learn a lot from these guys. Defiler is going to try to go for contact. This is going to be the last epic battle. Wow, Science Vessel is here. Is it able to cast something? We're gonna be having. What are you doing? Do your thingy. Don't get like group up together. Like he's gonna try to attack now. And we have a nice Dark Swarm. The second Dark lurker to get up and into the Dark Swarm. He's not attacking. Looks like we're gonna be having a vultures, and 1 lurker is getting stopped. And nice Science Vessel's activity. This lurker is gonna be doing some damage as well. The last of the Firebat dies. The second Firebat comes out. Target the Firebat. Target the Firebat. The Firebat walk across everything here, and now there's gonna be a lot of Firebats to cover for this. And C has got the game in the back. Maybe the last lurker has died supply wise. It's gonna be 0 versus 82. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.